Hello, and welcome back to the 3 Up Moon livestream. My name is Matt, otherwise known as 3 Up Moon, here on Twitch and YouTube. And it is Friday, April 2nd, 2021. And since it's Friday, you know it's Final Fantasy Fridays on the channel. So we're going to dive a little further into our journey in Final Fantasy IX on the PlayStation 1. We're about a quarter of the way, roughly, into Disc 3. And where we left off is, I think we have to go to the harbor of Lindblum, because we've attempted, after a fetch quest, we attempted to turn Regent Cid from an Oglop, which is sort of like a bouncing, like bug-like creature, back to a human. But it didn't work, so now we have to go find his ex-wife to reverse the spell, who's the one who put him under the spell and transformed him to begin with. So, pretty typical fantasy fodder. I think we have 4 people in our party, but this game tends to like to split up your party members in every new location. If you're watching live on twitch.tv/3up_moon, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out on a Friday. Click that follow button if you're not following the channel already. I stream every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward. I do co-op Mario Golf 64 on stream with my partner every Saturday night, and every Sunday we do viewer requests. Retro games can be requested using moonstones, and I will add it to the queue for Sundays. You might be watching this after the fact on YouTube, and if you are, consider clicking that subscribe button. The 3 Up Moon YouTube channel has every single one of my streams posted there in full, so you can actually go back and watch the first 14 parts of this playthrough if you want to catch up. And we're listening to a Secret of Mana lo-fi hip-hop mix on YouTube. Secret of Mana is another amazing Square RPG. And Final Fantasy IX actually does pay homage to a lot of the Super Nintendo era RPGs. It really roots the game, which has been really exploring the futuristic side of the game aesthetic and storyline and characters and stuff like that. In 7 and 8, it really roots the game back to like the same feeling as playing Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6, in my opinion. And I've been really enjoying it. I've been enjoying the soundtrack, everything about the game. I'll just be a second here and I'll pull up the game and the game audio. And I just want to say thank you to the most recent follower, Cinchylvania. Thank you so much for following the channel and welcome to the stream. Thanks for the support. Alright, thank you for your patience, everyone. I just wanted to make sure I was all stocked up with some tea and coffee. So let's dive into Final Fantasy IX for Final Fantasy Fridays. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you're having a great day. And let me know if I need to adjust game audio at any time. If you need less or more of the game, just let me know in the chat. And here we go. You should be able to see me. You should be able to see the game. And away we go. So yeah, last part was basically there was a good hour where we went looking on a fetch quest for these 3 potions. Cinna, one of the members of Tantalus, had one, and 2 other people, and Lindblom had the other 2. And then we brought them to Regent Sid, and Dr. Tot attempted to turn him back into a human. And if you're following in the last part, it didn't work. So now we have to go on a quest to find Regent Sid's ex-wife, who cast the spell on him to begin with. And of course, we've got ourselves an active time event, so let's start there. Looks like it's going to show us what Looky Tongue's been up to. I'm assuming, just because of the food reference. Looky Tongue is Kina in the game. And if you've never played these games before, or Final Fantasy games at all, I feel like this is a decent introduction to them. I would argue that 4 is probably the first one you should play, 4 or 5. Or maybe even 10, perhaps, which might be a crazy thing to say. But if you haven't played these games before, you actually can play. There's a big Square Enix sale. I think it might be over now. It might still be on, where it was like up to 90% off on Steam for a lot of the remasters or like the mobile ports of these games. And Final Fantasy IX was recently remastered and is available on Switch, so you can play it that way. I think it's available for PS4, Xbox, all the consoles. Delicious, you have delicious food. Yeah, these pickles taste great. It's funny. He says he needs to eat much food and there's much learning to do. Well, basically, Kina in battle, or Looky Tongue in battle, has the Blue Mage ability as one of their main abilities. So there's an eat command, and you can, when an enemy is weak enough, if it has an ability for you to learn, you can eat it and finish off the enemy and also learn an attack. And so we have a few attacks as Looky Tongue in our repertoire, but not enough. And the goal is you just have to try and build up a big list of abilities for Looky Tongue. That's our goal, I think. Now, again, I'm playing this kind of semi-blind, so and I'm also super open. Like, don't worry about no spoilers. Feel free to chime into the chat if there's something that I'm missing. If there's a Stelazio coin, because we have to find a bunch of those in order to get the blood sword for Steiner, who the chat nicknamed Biff. But we need to get that sword for him because it basically heals as much damage as it deals. And all the characters have their own like side quests. So if there's any side quests I'm missing that you're seeing, or if I'm in a place where I need to go do something and I'm walking right past it, feel free to chime into the chat. Super open to that. It's more really just about hanging out and experiencing these games, especially their soundtracks. Like, the reason why I want to dive through the Final Fantasy games specifically is because of Nobuo Uematsu and all the composers of the series. Really, really great pieces. So I think that's where we have to go. I think we have to go to the harbor. Pretty sure that's what happened, because I played last week, but we've also streamed a bunch of different games since then. Pretty sure that's what he said. We just have ourselves here at this point, just Zidane. go to the gates. Nice refreshing coffee. That's where we're going. We're actually going to be taking a stolen airship, the one that Sid used to flee Alexandria and kind of escape here. I think one was also stolen from him by Kuja and has been spotted covered in black mages. And I don't think it's the clone black mages that Kuja was manufacturing in the past. But it looks like they may be using black mages that have been kidnapped from the Black Mage Village. So that's our next goal, is we need to go to the Black Mage Village again on the other continent. I just can't remember where we have to... Like, how do we get to the harbor? Really, really clever design with these cinematic, like very meticulously crafted shots. Basically every screen is just a very unique camera angle. It's obviously very cinematically inspired. And I really like that. I mean, it's something that they laid as a groundwork in Final Fantasy 7 and 8 and really perfected here. But you can just create, like, moving from 2D to 3D. This series was able to create such, like, vast landscapes by cleverly using the right camera angles. Have you ever flown through a clear, mist-free sky? That's my dream. Yeah, there's obviously nothing here. This would be a fun one to drum to. What do you want from me? Am I missing something? Oh, look. Is he gonna join my party? I'm so happy to see you. This person very scary. I need help. What the hell are you talking about? Do you know him? Yeah, sort of. He's got some nerve. He ate one of my pickles without paying and tried to run off. I'm not surprised. She say I should try one, so I try one. I do nothing wrong. Are you crazy? I'd be out of business if I gave away free food. Okay, take it easy. How much does it cost? 100 gil. Fine. Did you join the party now? 3 Up Moon, I follow you forever. Well, thank you. Thanks for following. That'd be a funny little graphic to pop up when people follow the channel. Level 23, nice. So not too far behind. We did have Licky Tongue in our party for a while, but there's a couple of characters like Toriel and Beatrix, and no, Toriel is Freya in this game, and Steiner, Beatrix. They all have been kind of like not in our party for a while, so they've kind of been stuck in some lower levels, like 16 for a while. Let's see. What abilities do we have again? We've got Aqua Breath causes water damage to all enemies. Matra Magic reduces the target's HP to 1. Pumpkinhead, which damages the difference between our max HP and current HP. Level 3 Defenseless reduces defensive enemies whose levels are multiple of 3. I've used that probably 15 times, and it's never been successful, so I've never encountered an enemy whose level was a multiple of 3, so it's kind of useless. Angel Snack is really good. Uses Remedy on all party members. So some decent abilities. The one gripe I have with this game is that it would be nice if all the party members were just accessible at any time, and you could just swap them out. Sure. That's a boost to Licky Tongue. There we go. Ooh, and we also have more ability points. What do we have going on right now? We've got High Tide, which allows us to trance faster. Insomniac prevents sleep. Antibody prevents poison and venom. Loudmouth prevents silence. So we could equip Clear-Headed to prevent confusion. Or add status. Adds weapon status effect. No, let's do Clear-Headed. It said something about a harbor, and I really have no idea where there's a harbor in this town. No, that's just Moogle here, but we don't really need it. Yep, can't do anything there. Okay, so it seems like there's no progression here. Let's head back to the theater district. guy's there. Nice. 1273 gil. So this is the old Tantalus hideout. Tantalus being the thieves troupe and acting troupe that Zidane, or 3 Up Moon, is from, led by Baku. Really cool character design, Baku. And also the enemies, for that matter, are some of my favorite designs in RPGs. But where are we going? Silly. It's silly just because this is just like the, you know, we haven't even set off on continuing our quest here. Blue Narcissus is, I think, the thing that we're trying to board here. So let's just see. There's like a bunch of stuff you have to do on the 3rd visit to Lindblom. I think this is our 3rd visit, so. Yep, collect 3 types of potions, blah 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 blah. Okay, it is. It is the Serpent's Gate. Okay, I was there and I was like, no, we don't have to do that. But that's exactly what I had to do. Cool. Head to the castle. Like I said, I don't care about spoilers, and I don't mind using a guide here and there, as long as it, you know, we're not stuck somewhere for a while. Yeah, a lot of the like steampunk aesthetic and like the fantasy aesthetic to like the airships and the towns in this remind me so much of Final Fantasy VI. I think it's a really smart choice to kind of tie it back into those similar palettes and aesthetic. If their goal is to tie it back to the Super Nintendo games. Nice. So we should be able to see some of our party members. We should be able to meet them, I hope. So it's not just the 2 of us. Engineer Zebolt. The Regent was a bit unreasonable this time. I had to work on really short notice. It's a good thing number 2's repairs were postponed. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the time. Minister Artania. The Regent is waiting on board. Please use the ladder to board the ship. Alright. Cool. Yeah, this screen reminds me so much of Chrono Cross aesthetically. I'm not sure why. Just the colors. Really cool. And the first island in Kingdom Hearts as well. The first Kingdom Hearts. Board the blue Narcissus. Yes. Let's do it. Man, I hope this thing can get us there. Yeah, the whole party was just waiting here. That's cool. Yo, what took you so long? Blank, you're coming too? Yeah, I was asked to. By whom? The boss, of course, but it wasn't his idea. It was mine. Yeah, we got those 3 potions and turned Sid from an Oglop to a frog, and I think it's really hilarious because it's basically the frog from Chrono Trigger. just thrown in as a cameo is what it feels like to me. We need at least one person to look after the ship when we reach our destination. Plus, I still owe you guys one, so I volunteered. You don't owe us anything. Okay, anchors away. Hey, Licky Tongue loves frogs, so you'd better watch out. Maybe I eat it? I'm not worried, I've had more enemies as an Oglop. Oh, by the way, if you ever want to change your party members, talk to me. Sweet, okay, cool. Just like I was asking for it earlier, I was like hoping that there would be a quick way to be able to swap between party members. Alright, press select whenever you want to verify your location. Okay, cool. Sweet. Nice, here we go. This is what I was talking about. Look at these level differences. We've got level 29, 27, 27, 28, and then 19. We just got Biff to 19, and Toriel's got 18. Obviously, these names all came from the chat. We've got a redeem where you can actually name your own, any character basically in an RPG, a Pokemon game, any game where we can name a character. Let's see. Definitely want Hat Boy for magic. And let's go with Tifa, because now Tifa can summon as well. Same thing with Artemis. There we go. Blue Narcissus controls. X is forward. Triangle returns to the deck. Square is reverse. Cool. Cool. Very cool. So if we're here, we've pretty much explored the entire continent of Mist here. And then now we need to head back here, right? Am I right? That's Q's Marsh, Black Mage Village, and Fossil Rue. So yeah, we have to get back to Black Mage Village somehow. That's our goal. Very cool. We gotta like go all the way around. I gotcha. Sweet. It's the gummy ship before the gummy ship. I really like it. This is cool. Cool way to traverse. Let's do this. I have a feeling there's an enemy here that we can get some decent experience from. Perhaps even learn a move from as Licky Tongue if we swap Licky Tongue into the party. What does protect actually do, though? Does it protect it from damage? No, not fully. Easy. There we go. Some good old-fashioned battling. That's nice. See if we can't do some grinding here. Another well-designed enemy that totally looks like it's a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. One of the Harpy cards or something. Lucky Tongue gets the kill. We've definitely encountered like a crazy enemy here before. When we were weaker and we couldn't take it on. I'm wondering if we can take it on in battle now because we've done a lot of training since then. We have a lot more party members. We got a pretty sweet sword as 3-Up Moon right now, as Zidane. Double-handed sword. Looks kind of like a scorpion scales or something like that. It's pretty cool. We're not encountering anything crazy. Or maybe those are just chocobo tracks, who knows. Uh-oh. Speaking of not encountering anything crazy. What is this music? Wish I had some more. Some more what? I really appreciate that Kingdom Hearts has this same kind of scrolling through items style menu. The very first Kingdom Hearts. Wow, thank you. Give some to Jabberwock too, okay? We just learned some abilities, we got a Nymph card, and we got an Emerald. Now a lot of those like Peridot and Emerald and Topaz, they just heal you. They're like potions, they heal you in battle. But some of them are equipables that you can hold on to that slowly heal you. However, I think we have better equipables than just to equip those items. I'm not really sure in what scenario they'd be like super useful. Speaking of equipables, let's just optimize. Okay, cool. Trust in the optimize. So I'm not sure what exactly the abilities that we learned from giving the ores to that nymph were, but it looked like some of them might be attached to weapons. Ooh, this is an interesting design for a monster I've never seen before. An easy one, though. Explode it. There we go. Like I said, happy to adjust audio if we need to adjust audio at all. If the battle music is too loud, I can bring it down. There we go. Let's see what we get. Fat press. That's the best kind of press. Hey, any press is good press. Nope, I'm not going to use that. I'm really excited for tomorrow. My partner and I are going to be playing more Mario Golf 64, which is just as old as this game. I think Mario Golf 64 came out in 1999 on the N64, and this came out in 2000. But only several months apart. Been really enjoying diving through that game and unlocking more courses. That's the goal, is to unlock the Shy-Dye Desert course and a few other characters. See if you can't concentrate. Okay. We're not encountering anything special except for the ore character, the nymph, where we had to trade 3 ores for some abilities, but not running into the enemy I was thinking we would. That's okay. Off we go. You can go to the deck at any time, right? Yeah. I know we have some new items that we picked up for all the party members, so let me just quickly see if we can talk to Frog here. Maybe just switch. We might need to keep one of these in there for experience. Maybe let's keep Toriel in. Had a feeling. We can equip a few more things. Alert to prevent back attacks, sure. Or what does cover do? You take damage in place of an ally. Yeah, I'd rather do that actually. There we go. And then let me just grab Cellbake here. quickly just do the same thing. Just optimize. Cool. So in terms of levels, I think we should... let's bring Toriel. And then... let's leave Licky Time for now. There. Hatboy, Tifa, and Toriel. How do I go back? Yeah, there we go. Just a second, I'll be right back. I'm back! Hey kids! What is up? Itarama. How's it going? Happy Friday. I was watching you play some Ghostbusters earlier. Ghostbusters Remastered. It was pretty cool. I totally see what you're saying when you say that's kind of like the third movie we never got. It feels like as close to continuing the movie, the first two movies, as possible. It looks really fun. I feel like they really were smart about like developing a mechanic that worked and that was super fun to play, and then built a game around it as opposed to just like slapping characters into like a basic sort of FPS. It looks like it has a very unique mechanic in terms of the control. Hello, what's here? Nope, we're not doing that. Beep, beep, beep. Reversing. We know where we're going, and it's not this way. I'm just having fun tracing the continent, because it's our first time getting onto the Blue Narcissus here. We gotta go to the Black Mage Village, because apparently Kuja, the main antagonist, has been seen on a stolen airship, stolen from Sid. Sid is Regent Sid of Lindblum, and his wife has turned him into an Oglop, I think years ago. Turned him into an Oglop. He got turned. And he needs to get unturned. So he asked us to find 3 potions, and we brought him the potions, and he tried them. And an Oglop, by the way, is a little bug creature. And then it didn't work, and he turned into a frog. And he basically looks like Frog from Chrono Trigger. And now we are half in search for his ex-wife, so she can reverse the curse. We wasted the potions of unturned. Exactly. Ooh, it controls really well. This is you referring to Ghostbusters Remastered. It controls really well, like a third person should. Similar to Gears of War, but a tad clunkier. Very cool. Yeah, we're trying to go We have to return to the Black Mage village because in the very beginning, Kuja was using, the main villain was using Mist to create these like sort of empty shell clones of these Black Mage characters and using them as soldiers. And I don't think we can embark. Oh, I guess we can embark here. Or disembark. Oop. And he's recently been seen on a stolen airship fleeing from Alexandria on the main continent. And, oh, more Chocobo prints. But recently he's been seen with Black Mages that actually are talking and forming sentences. They're not just empty, like, husk soldiers. And that leads the characters to believe that the Black Mage village maybe was attacked by Kuja. Which is on, this is where we're heading here. We need to run, big time. We do not want to deal with Cactuar. This thing is designed to troll us. Run, 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 run. Just pressing LNR and hoping that we'll run. Because he will do 1 million damage to us. It's like an insta-kill. Insta-kill cactus. Hope everyone's having an awesome Friday so far. And an hour into the stream, we're finally just getting some actual progress into the story. Insta-cactus. An instantaneous succulent. Yes, the Griffin. Like I said before many times in many of these streams, the monsters look so much like Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters. It's ridiculous. But I do really like the design of all of them. So we have Toriel on the team, super weak. Level 18. Almost 10 away from everyone else, but I just want to see if we can gain some experiences back. Little Pokemon switch training. Doesn't hurt anyone. Also, is the poor Griffin, is the that was too real of a death animation. Is the video looking okay? Because I was getting some lagging. I said earlier that I had an unstable connection, but it looks like it says excellent here. I just can never tell. Like Chuck Berry, you can never tell. It was a Final Fantasy 9 that we played so well. Okay, let's go. We might not be able to access it directly from here, but let's get this experience. Yes, Mutant Pumbaa. The one and only Mutant Pumbaa. What? Tifa? Come on. Can't concentrate. Eat it. 777. Hitting him with the slots. Yeah, I really like 3 Up Moon's sword right now. Zidane's weapon. It's a really cool one. In fact, I just want to check to see what it's called again. It's got a really cool design. It is Exploder, which is pretty cool. And this is a good idea to save. We should tent and we should save. We got lots of tents right now. from playing this game and revisiting it. I haven't played Final Fantasy in so long that I totally thought tents fully healed you, but they don't. If you're really, really weak, they do like about half damage, like a half heal, but not exactly every time. They only heal you by so much. Save. Always gotta save. Just 1 second here. Well, great. I was gonna drop a little Moogle emote, but nope, my stream manager just froze. It happens. Gotta refresh it. How do we actually get there, though? Or is the Black Mage Village in here? Can't remember. We did have to go through a forest to get there, so. But the last time we entered this continent, the other continent is what it was called, we definitely came a different way. Nice. Toriel gets the kill. I'll take a level up, but we should give Toriel a level up. What? Hold on a second here. I don't know what's happening right now. There we go. It's gonna heal us. Nice, and the stream loads again. We've all got auto potion, thankfully. So every time we get hit, we auto heal. Nice, I can see the chat now. Welcome to the stream, Selbek. Hope you're doing well. We're not using you in the party just yet. I'm actually swapping out the weaker characters right now in Toriel's spot. Selbek is level 28 right now. Pretty useful in boss battles though, because Amaranth, the character that you are named after, or I guess the character that is named after you, is an interesting character. They are super useful because they can throw weapons that we're not using, that aren't equipped on party members. And actually, like, just smash enemies in the face. It's insane. I think we can dock up there. Okay. We might actually just go to Q's Marsh. Or Q's Marsh. I'm emulating it right now. But yeah, there's this game was recently remastered, and you can get it on Steam. You can get it on Switch, on PlayStation 4. Highly recommend checking out the remaster as well. I've seen some people play it, it's pretty cool. We actually haven't had a lot of like classic, good old-fashioned Final Fantasy battling going on in the last couple streams. just because there's been a lot of story, a lot of fetch quests, and we did a ton of Tetramaster practice. Ooh, right now I'm just gonna stick to the 6. Good question. I'm gonna stick to the 6 consoles we have right now. We've only just now been getting requests for a viewer request night. Game Boy Color games, Game Boy Advance. But only just recently. I might open it up to N64 and PlayStation 1. But yeah, anyone can use 4,200 Moonstones and redeem a retro request, and we'll add it to the queue for Sundays. Sundays at 6 p.m. Pacific, I do viewer requests. And there's a ton of really fun games. Right now we've got Snake, Rattle, and Roll. This is going to be the first one for this Sunday, which is redeemed by Selvig. Then we've also got Dragon Warrior Monsters, which is an RPG on Game Boy Color, redeemed by Grimbomb. It's a Dragon Warrior game that's kind of inspired by the Pokemon Game Boy games. So I'm really excited for that. So that's our first Game Boy Color. This will be our second NES request, and then our first Game Boy Color request. And then after that, we've got High Seas Havoc, which is a European-only sort of almost like Dynamite Heady or Sparkster or Rise Star. It's sort of like it's a Sega Genesis platformer that kind of looks similar in aesthetic, but it's like a nautical pirate-themed game, redeemed by Abby Jams. Then what else? We have 2 more. We've got Super Bonk, redeemed by Itorama on Super Nintendo, another awesome platformer. I've seen a lot of people play that on TurboGrafx. And then what's the last one? Tactics Ogre Knights of Lotus, which was redeemed by Surfins, another great streamer. And that is actually a sort of tactical strategy RPG akin to Final Fantasy Tactics. I've never played the Tactics Ogre series, but the Game Boy Advance one that was redeemed is the first Game Boy Advance redeemed. So I'm excited that there's more people diving into the consoles, different consoles. I might consider, though, N64 and PlayStation 1, including that in the mix. It'd be kind of fun. I know that somebody was telling me I should check out Doshin the Giant, which is a Japanese-only N64 game. I think there might be a fan translation out there. I've heard of it before, but I've never played it. And the only way I heard of it was there was a Doshin the Giant trophy in Super Smash Bros. Melee. It's the only reference to it I've ever seen. This Griffin's animations are pretty hilarious. I also brought the volume down a little bit, so just let me know if I need to bring it up. The battle music can get pretty intense for headphone users and stuff. Ooh. Not sure why. I'm saying Tifa can't concentrate. That's weird. There's a lot of PlayStation 1 games I'd like to revisit or just visit for the first time. I was playing some Parappa the Rapper, a little impromptu arcade playthrough of that. I was having some fun with it. Yeah, I have to go to Ku's Marsh, don't I? Ku, Ka, Ku. I don't know how to say it. Kui. Queen. Let's go this way. It's actually really fun to drive the Blue Narcissus here. This marsh is this way. Okay. It does feel nice to finally get to do some battling here and training, some grinding. Don't need to waste that magic on this griffin, but weird. Why can Tifa not concentrate? I don't understand why that's happening. Only in these battles for some reason so she can't concentrate. It's possible it's because she lost her voice in the story, so maybe there's some sort of something going on in the battles because of it. Some sort of story connection. I might switch her out then. Damn. Get out of here. Cool. Nice. Got a Sand Scorpion card, which is a new monster card for us. I believe. I'm not gonna actually go to King's Marsh, but I think it's this way. Yeah, Black Mage Village is close by. That's not too bad. Doesn't do a lot of damage. It's like Tifa has, or Princess Garnet has the truant ability from Pokemon. Moves every other turn. Is it down here? How do we get down there again? Oh, we just went the wrong way. I gotcha. Let's do some battles. Might as well. Ooh, no. I was just about to say, as long as it's not a Cactuar. We do get the advantage here, though. Didn't see us yet. I've never played Chocobo Racing, but apparently there's a Chocobo Racing game on PlayStation 1, which is sort of like a Mario Kart clone. I think it's a very unique game, though, and controls very differently. But you can race as a Chocobo, as a Moogle, as a Cactuar, as a little Tonberry. Pretty funny. It's just Mutant Pumbaa, we're good. Learn Sacrifice. Cool. So I'm not sure exactly like what those... It says we learned Sacrifice, right? But watch. When we go... If anyone can chime in on this or knows exactly what those are. Those are abilities for sure, but it's not like we learn Sacrifice here. Ooh, what's Gamble Defense? Raises defense occasionally. Ooh, that's interesting. Sure. But I think I just realized. Yeah, Sacrifice right here. Sacrifice yourself to restore HP and MP to the other party members. Did we, like, boost this somehow? Ability points are 3. I'm just not 100% sure how the abilities work, because when we ran into that nymph enemy and we gave the nymph 3 ores, all 4 of our party members at the time gained new abilities. Or so it seems. I feel like if we tent, we should tent right next to our boat. Even though we could probably just rest on the boat. I see a few more people are joining the stream. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to Final Fantasy Fridays. Every single Friday evening and night, I play a little more of a Final Fantasy game. This is the first one we've done on the channel. But when we're done this, we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy V Advance. While we're here, we might as well save. I learned it, but it's expensive to equip. Oh, I see. No, I think, is this not ability points? I'm pretty sure this is MP, right? Sacrifice would be 32 MP. Lucky 7 deals physical damage is 6 MP. Or am I wrong? 29, 28, 29, 20. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's keep Toriel on the party for a little bit. A little bit longer to at least get to like 23 or something like that if we can. Then we'll swap party members out. The next person who needs to be trained up is Biff or Steiner. Best place to fight Pumbaa is on the beach. It looks like if Pumbaa was given a radioactive serum like on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's like Pumbaa and Rocksteady and Bebop all start hanging out. I could be wrong, but it looked like AP cost, not MP. So I thought AP was only really associated to the orbs that you equip. Let's check. Because in Final Fantasy X, they actually took the whole sphere updating system in Final Fantasy X is sort of like the next evolution. It feels like it's the next evolution of like the abilities in this, and this feels like a more simplified version of the materia in 7 and 8. But yeah, see, I have 0 out of 33 ability points because I've used ability points to equip these already. So it's these things that are like materia. We can swap things out. And this is sort of like the primitive version of... There's no sacrifice here, which is why it was kind of odd to me. And also, one thing that's even more odd is this, which I don't get. There you go. There's our sacrifice symbol that we got. Exploda. There's a red gem with an A. Ability, I'm assuming. Lucky 7. No. If you go to the ability, there's no ability called Sacrifice. Sacrifice is here in terms of these are like in battle. These are like attacks, basically. Our other character, Kina, who we named Licky Tongue, also has attacks that when they use the eat command, they can learn them from enemies. Everyone has their own unique attacks like this. Hat Boys would be actual black magic. But then when you go to the actual abilities here, there's no sacrifice, as far as I know. That's the thing I still don't understand, is like, my weapon has sacrifice attached to it, Exploda, and Lucky 7, which is another one of my abilities I can use in battle. But I guess, does that just mean that it boosts, because I'm holding this weapon, it boosts my chances of using that? Or it, like, because there's 3 stars here, does that tell me that I have it fully leveled up? I'm not 100% sure. And it's for all of them. Like, you can see here, the Multina Racket, or the Multina Racket, that Princess Garnet has equipped, has the same thing, like full 3 ability points and a full bar for Blind, Stona, and Shell, which beats me. It's attached to all of our equipment, so I'm not really sure how that works. But something happened when we encountered that nymph and threw the ores at the nymph. Also, to anyone that's new in the chat, feel free to help out if you see that I'm, walking past something that I may have missed, like a Stelazio coin or like a side quest, because there's just so much of this game, and I'm kind of playing this semi-blind. I played it back in the day, but don't remember a lot past Disc 2. Vanish is a pretty annoying ability. But I do really like how the ability system in this, even though I don't understand it, but the ability system was very much improved upon in Final Fantasy X. Big time. The sphere updating system was easily the best. This is just a turn-based thing, we just gotta wait. There we go. Boom. And one more. Let's give Toriel the kill. Oh, come on. This Yu-Gi-Oh looking motherfucker. No way. And your axe. Yeah. There we go. We're off. Come on, we should get a final hit here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, see, learned Gamble Defense, so that must be associated with one of the pieces of gear that's equipped tutorial. But now we're level 20, which is awesome. Michelle just lit an incense and a candle, setting up those vibes. Cool, so let's enter the Black Mage Village. Second time we're heading to the Black Mage Village. If we can, you know what, as a kid I used to hate these like random battles, but we just haven't done battles in a while, and now I really appreciate a good grind in an RPG, you know? Really love it. A lot of people don't stream RPGs because they have to do so much grinding. But it's also just kind of like a chill hangout stream. There's no reason to be too stressed about it. Just celebrating that it's Friday. Grateful to be able to hang out and share these games and re-explore these games with people. Like-minded folks. And I want to say thanks to the most recent subscribers and those that have been continuing their subscriptions. I really appreciate it. Also, thank you to those that have made one-time donations via PayPal. The email is at the bottom of the screen here. 3upmoonget@gmail.com, and you can do one-time donations there. And actually, like if you don't want to do it through Twitch, you can kind of avoid that system instead of donating bits. I've had a few people donate there, and it's been really awesome, so I appreciate it. Same with Patreon. If you want to support the channel that way, you actually get access to some really cool perks. Some exclusive streams, some exclusive merch that's designed by Lucas Bell, who did the branding for the channel. And also some drumming videos. That link is also at the bottom of the screen there. Yeah, it's a griffin. Ooh. I see something. Each ability has an AP gauge, which shows you how close you are to permanently learning the ability. Ah, interesting. The red bar with 3 stars means the character should have fully learned it without needing the item. Interesting. Cool. Thank you. Thanks for clarifying that. So yeah, we've actually got a lot of fully learned abilities then. Use a tent here and heal in a second. I was watching Asteria Doshuki earlier play some Dragon Quest 2, and it was just getting me pretty hyped for the stream. Love a good RPG stream. Yes. Sorry, Toriel. Soriel. Do you not get experience now? Yep, of course. Let's just do some healing here. Okay, so Tifa can heal with life, right? And then we can use a tent. A tent deep in the forest here. Sweet barrel. And let's save. This has been such a slow crawl to the Black Mage Village, man. Cool with the battles. So right now, Cellbake, I don't have PlayStation 1 games available for the retro viewer request redeems, but if there was a PlayStation game that you'd throw my way, what would you, what comes to mind in terms of PlayStation 1 game that's like an absolute must play? Because I owned a bunch of, in fact, like, PlayStation 1 is probably my largest collection that I had compared to NES. Incredible Crisis, interesting. A must play. What style of game is that? Hey Michelle, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the moons. Yeah, so it obviously looks like the Black Mage is here. Oh, Soul Reaver, yep, Legacy of Kain. I've definitely played that one. And that game I think was, if I'm not mistaken, remade on the GameCube. Legacy of Kain. Yeah, I love the music in the Black Mage Village, by the way. That's why I'm just kind of chilling for a little bit. So yeah, obviously the Black Mages have been kidnapped by Kuja. See, this game does this every single time. We have people in our party, and we lose someone in our party, or all people in our party, and we have to go find them. It's an odd way to have the story progress, but it seems to be the formulaic choice. Every time we enter a new place, everyone's like, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go do this, and then you have to explore every nook and cranny. I guess it makes you explore each area, so there's that. But then you have to explore every nook and cranny and then talk to each character and slowly one by one re-add them to your team. And it's kind of annoying, especially when you get a whole bunch of new equipment. That's the thing about Final Fantasy games or RPGs in general. You enter a new town, you're going to go to the shops right away and load up on new equipment. But this game's like, yep, you can only equip it if you have that person in your party. So it's a little annoying. What? Incredible Crisis is a silly story about a typical Japanese office worker having the worst day of his life. It's a series of mini games, pretty short game. Weird. Nice. Look at this owl. Alolio. What's up, dude? Nothing. Alright. You sure? Okay. There's a lot more black mages. A lot more than 0 in this place. Yeah, but it's totally okay, morally okay to just like steal $2,000 from them while they're gone. Cat is still here though. It's cool, it's Final Fantasy morals. It's all good. $800. I'll take it. This would also be a super fun one to drum to as well. Super fun song. Okay, we stole again. That was cool though, there's an upside down chest. Oh, we got so many items, holy crap. It's auto range. Nope, nothing new. What does a black belt do? Raises strength, raises wind elemental attack. Cool. Nice. Hopefully we should be getting 30 frames per second right now too. Or close to it, because we were getting some issues with our bitrate earlier, but it's looking good. Walk in a Forest by Black Mage number 234. Well, that's the name of the paintings. Our Village by Black Mage number 123. I believe 234 is actually the direct right-hand soldier right now for Kuja. There was a cutscene that showed Black Mage 234 working directly with Kuja. Ooh, nice. We found ourselves Stelazio coin. That's awesome. We have Sagittarius and Virgo, which means we have to actually, I'm just going to note it down. We have to go back to Treno, and there's a woman named Stella there that collects these Stelazio coins that are all like horoscopes, different like astrology signs, and you trade them in for different things like gil or new weapons. And I think we traded in 2. Now we have 4. So once we go in, I think the 4th reward, each coin you give gets like a different reward. The 4th one is the blood sword for Steiner, which is a sword that is his strongest sword and deals as much damage. Or sorry, it heals as much damage as it deals for the user. And so now we finally have enough, which is awesome. So it is worth it. It is worth exploring. Hatboy, where's everyone? Black Mage number 288. They went away with Kuja. Why did they go with them? They learned about our lifespan. We can only live for a given amount of time. Kuja said he knew how to extend our lifespan, so everyone followed him. Yeah, only recently did the Black Mages realize that they were mortal, if that makes sense. He's lying. I'll bet he's lying. Look what he's done to us. He's been using us, treating us like puppets. Maybe we are just puppets created to serve humans. Come on, that's nonsense. Where did they go? I can't tell you that. I can't betray them. Then why didn't you go with them? You said the two other guys are in the Chocobo Shack, right? Hat boy. Hat boy. Sure. I think the Chocobo Shack is actually here. Hello? Is anyone there? I love the giant chocobo feathers used as the windmill here. Really cool aesthetic. Hat boy, please open the door. Oh, it's born. Oh, wait. Brand new Babe Chocobo. Finally. Finally. Hooray! Look, it's two Chocobo doulas. Still can't believe it. Yeah. I don't understand. Why are you here? We're here to look after the Chocobo. At first we were going to go with everyone, but someone had to stay behind to look after the Chocobo egg, so we stayed. We kept the egg nice and warm by putting a lot of hay over it. I can't wait to show them to everyone. They're going to be so happy. We have to come up with a name. Hey, what's happening to me? I feel strange. Me too. You stayed behind because you were worried about the Chocobo egg? I don't know. I wanted to follow Kuja because I was so scared to die. But I couldn't. I felt like it was leaving something important behind. Interesting. So I'm not sure if the Black Mage, if Hatboy is actually from this village. Because it seems like he was raised by a totally different, by actually a character that looks a lot like Licky Tongue's character. And he was living in a cave, which was just revealed to us super recently. Am I going to stop pretty soon, too? Kuja said the prototype built before us would last longer. But I'm going to stop eventually. I was really confused when my grandpa died. He told me, Hatboy, no need be sad, so I told myself I can't be sad. That's why I felt confused again when I heard that everyone was stopping around here. I didn't know what to do or what to feel, but when I saw Tifa crying when her mom died, I wasn't confused anymore. I was sad. If I were just a puppet, I never would have felt that way. Mr. 288, we aren't puppets. I know we aren't. See, Hatboy's got the most interesting depth as a character and the most character growth, I think. Really, I would say that Vivi is the main character of this game, or should be, rather than Zidane. But there are other reasons that Zidane's the main character in terms of the story that will be revealed later. I hate Kuja. He's turning everyone into puppets just to kill people. If it weren't for him, I know everyone would understand someday. It's not fair. Hatboy? Hatboy! Kuja's secret palace is on the eastern side of this continent. Oh, what? It's buried under quicksand. You'll need a ship to get there. Thanks. What kind of ship, though? The kind we got, or the airship? I hope we can become strong like you someday. Interesting. Hatboy has so much on his mind. Unlike me, he's fighting so hard. I thought I would change after I met 3 at Moon. Once I acceded to the throne, I knew I had to change. But nothing has changed. I'm so helpless. Wow. Tifa, were you listening too? That crybaby sure has come a long way, don't you think? Tifa? You alright? Don't worry too much. Hatboy has his own way of dealing with things. And you have yours. Come on, cheer up. We'll beat up Kuja and you'll get your voice back in no time. Yeah, her voice was taken by Ursula's crazy sister. Mr. 288 said Kuja's palace is buried under quicksand, right? Yeah, we're taking the ship to the eastern side of the continent to get there. Okay, obviously we're taking the Blue Narcissus. Cool. Ah, just such good music. Let's just chill here for a little bit, just for a few more minutes, because I love the music in the Black Mage Village. And yeah, I'll just take a moment just to say thanks again to everyone that's tuned in right now. Thank you to everyone that tunes in regularly. That's a huge thing. It means a lot, and the fact that I stream every single day and we see the same faces showing up, it really just means a lot. It's a good crew of people. I've met a great crew of streamers as well on Twitch. Thanks to those that have been donating bits. Thanks to those that have been helping me set up my alerts and offering to help set up with commands and stuff like that. Things to just kind of add new things to the channel every single month at least. And yeah, thanks to Tay Likes Chicken, Chair Kicker for following the channel, and thanks to Cinchylvania as well. Welcome to the stream. Okay. A lot more story progress happening, which I'm really stoked for. If you've answered it before in our Final Fantasy streams, feel free to just ignore the question, but for those that haven't answered it and want to chime in the chat, what's the very first Final Fantasy game that you played? And also, what is your favorite Final Fantasy game, or what are your favorite Final Fantasy games? For me, first one was Final Fantasy 1. My cousin had it on NES. I used to go over and play it. I have a great nostalgia for the NES version, but it was very difficult and super hard to beat as a kid. Not the most ideal one. Ooh, Mystic Quest was your very first. Nice. That was a game for Super Nintendo, which I think was European and American, just North American only. And it was deemed very easy, I guess. It was sort of like a game made for starter players, but I've played it before and it's not as easy as you think. But it's interesting. It's the battles are a little more like Dragon Quest, I found. Also, yeah, my favorite Final Fantasy games are 4, 5, and 6, and 9. 4 was the first big boy RPG you were able to finish. Nice. Awesome. And your favorite is 11. Very cool. Yeah, Final Fantasy 4 is a great one. And like I said earlier, it's a great one to start with if you want to just dive into Final Fantasy games for the first time. Health-wise, are we fully healed? No. tenting, we're saving, then we're going to go to the ship, and I want to swap out Toriel. We got Toriel at level 20. That's good. Let's switch to Steiner. And if we have Steiner and Vivi on the same team, if they're both in our party, then we can actually do some pretty cool sword tech. Vivi can use his magic to like imbue his weapons, so that's pretty cool. Right, did we not use it? We did, okay. The eastern side of the continent. One of my favorite overworld tunes is in Final Fantasy IX. Ooh, looks like we've got ourselves a character who wants some ores. A goofy encounter. What is this all about? The Jabberwock and a ring. Okay. O and an X. Okay. Pop quiz. I've never seen this. Okay. Question number 1. I Want to Be Your Canary was written by Lord Aphon. True or false? That's false. I Want to Be Your Canary is the name of a play that both Princess Garnet and Zidane grew up reading. And it's actually the play that the Tantalus theater troupe puts on at the very beginning of Disc 1, at the very beginning of this game. That Vivi sneaks in to see the play, and the play is used as a distraction to kidnap the princess. So that's the play that really set this whole journey afoot. I think the original title of I Want to Be Your Canary was Put That Thing Back Where It Came From, Oh So Help Me. That was the working title. And then they swapped it out. Ooh, I shouldn't have attacked with Vivi there, but that's fine. Should be able to do some decent damage here as 3 of them. Nice. Still got the kill. Still in for the kill. Don't call me if you don't need me, Koopa. Oh, before we do this, let's do a little swap-a-rooney in the party. Let's go talk to Frog from Chrono Trigger. I mean, Regent Sid. Frog. There he is. There's my boy. What's up? Do you want to change your party? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm going to switch... I'm going to switch in Selbake for now instead of Tifa. Because Tifa's, for some reason, because she can't speak in the story, she almost has that truant ability like in Pokemon, where every other... there's a high chance that her attacks just aren't going to be effective. Which kind of sucks right now. So we'll also swap out Toriel for Biff, just to get a little extra experience. Nice. Let's Let's make sure everyone... Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Apparently. No, Tifa's just the nickname. One sec here. That's super nice. Our roommates made halibut, amazing fresh halibut, and sag paneer, and are super amazing folks. Wow, super nice. Really appreciative, and are sharing food with us, with me and Michelle. That's really great. Very kind. What is going on here? Is that the underground thing? Because that's on the eastern side. Interesting. Is that what we're looking for? Let's see. Nope, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, that's so kind. Super nice of them. Did you say thank you? It's the most nice. Super nice. Kick-ass roommates indeed. Ooh, what is this? I'm intrigued. So there's two spots. There's like a darkened path of soil. It's just gonna take a little bit to get there. If we hug the left coast. Oh, what is happening here? No, thank you. I'm not sure I'm ready for this. We might die here. First time encountering this. Oh no! Why did I do 780 to Cell? Why did I attack Cellmate? Sorry, dude. Unintentional. Very unintentional. Not good at all. You just got one of those faces. No, I think I tapped the L button on the D-pad. Did not mean to do that. Well, at least we were able to make that happen. Actually able to kill this enemy. Crazy. A lot of experience. Got ourselves an ore. Cracked 100 Gs. And... I'm intrigued at this section here. I'm not 100% sure if this is where we need to go. I think I'm going to just take a quick moment though and just share dinner with my partner, Michelle. Play some tunes for a little bit. And I'll be right back and we'll continue and try to see if we can access Kuja's underground lair. And perhaps maybe even take on a boss fight, which we haven't in a while. It's been a lot of story, a lot of cutscenes, but not enough boss fighting, so I'll be right back very shortly. Stick around. Hope you're having an awesome Friday so far. listen to a little more of that Secretive Mana lo-fi hip-hop mix. Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much for sticking around, everyone. Just reloading the stream manager in the chat here. Had an awesome dinner. Once I got that chat reloaded, we'll dive back into the game. Try to find Kuja's underground lair. Come on, little Twitch. Come on, little Twitch.tv. You can do it. The little streaming engine that could. Stream Manager oftentimes doesn't show me activity in real time or chat in real time. Just it's super glitchy. Seriously. Oh my god, Stream Manager. I was joking. Michelle just passed me water and was like, you should have some water. You haven't had water today. And I just looked at her and went, you gotta spend those moonstone points. You can't get a hydrate check unless you spend those moonstone points. I was totally kidding. Yeah, you do have 70,000 points, so there's that. Here's the first hydrate here for you. If you got something to drink, a coffee, some water nearby, join in. Stream Manager, just load for me. Okay, cool. Let's get the audio back up. Now, there's two possible places this can be. I don't want to check the desert first, I think. Just want to check that dark patch of land that we saw from the blue Narcissus. Oh look, it's an escaped Warcraft enemy. Oh, we gotta heal 3-up Moon here. Forgot to do that. Cellbake's a tank in this. I'm not sure what I'm going to stream tomorrow during the day, but I was thinking about finishing our Link to the Past randomizer run, because we were at Ganon's Tower, and we're just about to take on the last dungeon / boss of the game. considering that, or we could continue our Pokemon Leaf Green randomizer run, which is a Nuzlocke challenge. If our Pokemon lose all their health, then they're permanently dead. And if we enter a new area, we can only catch the first Pokemon we encounter. If we knock that Pokemon out by mistake, then we've lost out on that opportunity. So, needless to say, it's a pretty tough challenge. Let me just work on this volume here, bringing this game back up. It's probably a little bit better there. And if there's anyone just joining the stream, welcome. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. I just want to see how much health we have here. Fully healed. No idea what that is. But is that technically considered the Eastern? There's the Nautilus. The Aoife Tree, Gondipati Mountain Path. Yep. Yeah, Medane, sorry. I guess it is in this direction. What is this all about? Crazy earthquake action going on. No bueno. I really like Selbake's throw ability. Because we can throw like weapons that we don't have equipped on our party members. Basically huck them at the enemy, which is kind of cool. Easy there with the white wind. You're just constantly healing yourself. Wow. Biff's got a pretty good sword already, so once we get to Traino and get him the blood sword, he pretty much will never ever be knocked out. I don't know what's happening with this earthquake. Let's revive Steiner real quick before we carry on. Can we zoom in somehow? Isn't there like a darkened patch somewhere? Where are we? Ah, this is so silly. Where was that? Was it here? We're starting to head towards not the full eastern side of the continent, so I don't think this is the right way. But... These guys do some decent damage. Nice. Hatboy getting that kill. Without using magic, too. Surprisingly. Sorry, Moogle, I keep calling you when I don't need you. No, 31 for Hatboy. Sweet. Oh, get out of here. Nice, that's exactly what we wanted. Keep leveling up Steiner. These things almost look like they could be, like I said, they look like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. They almost look like they could be a Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior enemy. Yeah, it's nice to have both Vivi and Steiner on the team to be able to do this sword magic stuff. It actually is the closest this game comes to feeling like Chrono Trigger, where you can do the multi-tech attacks. Something I really appreciated about Chrono Trigger was the ability to like combine everyone's special abilities and do double tech and triple tech. I think that's the trouble status indicator on Hat Boy. So we can heal it. We can cure that. Actually, we've got just the item for it. Let's see. Anointment. Yeah. I do need you this time. We can't travel along that path, can we? I know we're heading more and more not east, but I do want to just investigate what that one little section was. Section of darkened earth that we passed by. Nice dodge. Nice double dodge. Yeah, no, we can't walk this way, can we? Yeah, exactly. Who do we think we are? Run DMC? Let's get out of here. got to be the desert where we encountered that worm enemy. Two more orcs. Get out of here. He burned us. Dude, what the hell? What? How did that miss? That sucks. And lots of experience though. Just to be safe. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just used 2 tents without reviving Biff. That was a waste. Huge waste. Big waste. Oh, it seems stupid to use it, but I'm doing it. I'm using the elixir. I feel like elixirs are super valuable and hard to come by. Is there something that's gonna be going on here? Come on. I feel like this is important for something. It's gotta be. Hey, Ogre and Hefner. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. We finally, for the first time in this game actually, have access to all 8 of our party members, which is really cool. This game usually splits us up and makes it really difficult to swap through party members. Forces you to kind of explore the location to add them back to your team. But now we've got access to a ship and we are able to get a lot of progress here in Disc 3, which is nice. And yeah, we can swap out and use any one of our 8 party members at will. So I've actually been doing it, swapping out like our weakest character to try and actually train, doing some grinding while we're heading to the next point of the adventure. And we're looking for some weird earthquake stuff going on here, but we're looking for the underground layer of the main antagonist of the game. Plus the last couple of Final Fantasy streams, we haven't really done a lot of battling, so it's actually been really refreshing to get back into some grinding. straight up 1,000. Nice, and hitting for the slots. 777. Easy. And we get some decent experience. Not a ton, but we're getting some level ups. Selbake has grown in 2 levels here. In the vanilla game, Selbake is named Amaranth, I believe. That's our boat in the distance. I'm just gonna head to the boat actually and just swap our party up, and then we'll continue on through this desert here. Probably gonna have to take on some of these worms. Yeah, crazy, crazy enemy. Damn. $1320, nice. Does some decent damage. Whip that lightning staff. Shocker is a really cool ability that Selbake has. Watch what happens here once we use it. Oh, we're not going to get to use it. Shocker will actually heal HP and MP for a party member. So even though we don't have like a white mage on in the current party right now, oh yeah, nice. And a high potion, thank you very much. Yeah, Shocker can be pretty useful. It only uses 4 MP right now. Kind of like an elixir, but in a move. Obviously not as strong. Where's my boat? Thank you. Ooh. More ability points. What can we add to Steiner? Steiner has HP plus 10%, so it increases his HP. Does lethal damage to flying enemies and bug enemies already. Also beasts and humans. There's a chance I can take damage in place of an ally. And we also have antibody, which prevents poisoning and venom. So now we actually have enough to prevent back attack, which is nice. Selbake also has alert equipped as an ability. And Hatboy, add status. He's got a lot of them, but there's no. I don't think we have enough ability points. We actually haven't in a while. Haha, no, sorry, buddy. I'll save. Might as well save just to make you feel better. Interesting, the Triquay Plains is where we were before. Falstead Coast. Okay, let's switch our party up. Talk to Frog. Yeah, let's go Licky Tongue. Biff has grown, so I think I'm gonna opt to bring Toriel, because Toriel's only level 20, so let's just do that for now. Know where you're going? Yes. the eastern side. It feels like this is where we gotta go, so. Pumpkinhead. Let's do it. Haven't used this in a while. Didn't do much damage at all. It's actually not bad. Kina does a decent amount of damage. Just gotta get those levels for Toriel and Licky Tongue right now. That's the goal. Is it just in here? Like, can we just fall in here? Enter. Ooh, interesting. I think we got into a battle before we could enter. I guess we did. What the hell is this? Antlion. Oh, amazing. So the Antlion is one of the main bosses in Final Fantasy V, I believe. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy monster, if you ask me. Yeah, it's gonna do a lot of damage to us. Holy crap. That's not good. Cool, it actually took away some of his MP. That's a pretty good move. Took away 40 of the MP. What is up, Al? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an awesome Friday so far. We may be screwed here, real screwed. Trouble mucus. Nobody wants trouble mucus. Dude, that Antlion should be wearing a mask. Just not strong enough. Oh, no! Hat boy! No, come on. Is it because I have darkness? That super sucks. It's gonna do tons of damage here. Bad idea. Not sure. I was prepared for this fight. I should not have been bringing these. Oh, of course. We got bit by a darkness, silence, and poison snake. So we just got all three of those things. Here's solution 9. Let's see if we can use some sort of trance ability before he kills us. It's our last ditch effort. Yes. I think this is a crazy move. Oh, yes. 5,000 damage. 5,229 damage. Holy shit. Yeah. Love the music in this game out. It's awesome, especially the battle music. I did say I wanted a boss fight. I was like, there hasn't been a boss battle in a while. Well, there we go. Wow. It's a shame nobody gets experience for it except for 3 Up Moon. That's totally fine though. That was insane. No, thank you. I'm not just entering. No, I'm just emulating right now. I have a PS1 and I just don't have a way to like capture it right now. And I know there's been a couple people that have told me about this new, there's a device you can use to kind of convert old school consoles to like basically to HDMI, which is cool. But I don't have one right now. I just have a Switch capture card, which I'm still unable to use for whatever reason. There we go, dead. That was dumb. So we did not get the experience from beating that antlion, but that's okay. We did save just before. It's certainly not the first game over in our playthrough, that's for sure. Nice. Yeah, I'm the same. I think we saved on Falstead Coast. And if we did, what does it mean? It means we're okay. And it also means that this is not the party we need to be bringing with us. Or that was not the party. This is the party we should bring with us. Or, even better, we should do this. Tifa wasn't helping out. Like, Princess Garnet on the team wasn't really helping out because she's lost her voice. And in the story, she's lost her voice, but in battle, she sort of acts like she's got the Truant ability in Pokemon, where every once in a while her attacks will hit or her spells will be cast. So I have to just change the party. I think I'm gonna honestly do this. I'm gonna bring Artemis with us because Artemis can summon and can also heal. And so maybe if we have a healer and we use some of those summon attacks, we can take out those antlions a little quicker. I hate that Kuja guy. Oh, cool. It actually just shows only your party members here on the boat. Disembark. Disembark is worse than disembite. Yes, that's right. Terrible joke. Gonna face that worm. Okay. Wow. Easy there. Holy crap. There's that chakra ability. Pretty useful. Oh, who's got trance? Nice. Trance is basically just like the limit break of Final Fantasy IX. If you've played Final Fantasy VII and are familiar with limit break system, it's basically the same thing. Now we're going to probably kill this without using a trance ability, and that means that 3 at Moon's trance bar is going to start over. From scratch, next battle. What is Selbig doing right now? He's just like, I've never seen that happen before. What's going on? He's just spinning. That's pretty great. Pretty great moment. Hope people caught that. The best part is he was posing and spinning at the same time. Because that's like, just makes me think of the Ginyu Force in Dragon Ball Z with their ridiculous poses. Imagine if all of them were also spinning 360 at the same time. Didn't think you could make the Ginyu Force any more ridiculous. Think again. Hey hey. Hey hey ho ho. Wow. Yes. Cool. Do we have any ethers on us? 3. Okay. And what do we got for abilities and equipment for Artemis right now? We don't have any ability. Good, good. We don't have any extra ability points, but we are able to equip Black Belt, which is a better piece of equipment. Let's see if we can take on the Antlion again. Artemis is almost at full trance at the moment. And not any of the other party members have it, but Lukitan, or Kina, actually has an ability equipped that speeds up trance. Wow. Artemis is in trance mode and summoned. Perfect. Ooh. We don't have enough potions for everyone to auto potion, but we were able to get both of them. Here we go. Terrestrial Rage. This shit right here. Boom. Yes. It doesn't even do that much damage, but it certainly looks awesome. Okay. Maybe this will help. Trance allows you to use double white magic, so to use basically two spells in one turn, basically, which is kind of nice. Yeah, we have to have a healer on our team. We can't do this without a healer. Miss. Damn. Yeah, I really like the design of the antlion in this because it looks just like the antlion in Final Fantasy V, which is one of the bosses. It's really cool. Yes, and we're getting that level up. Perfect. Perfect. We're perfectly cooked. Is this just another boss battle? Is this just like keep coming here to fight antlions? So it's not a boss. It's just a beefy... Just a beefy battle. Oh man. That was dumb of me to just dive right back in. That's okay though. We have Phoenix Pinions as well, so that's what I'm going to do right here. Use a Phoenix Pinion, which is only available in battle, and it's basically a Phoenix down. We'll do this attack. Save Selbig. Attack the antlion. Then cure. Selbig. Oh no. I did it wrong. I cured halfway. That's totally fine though. But still, I should have cured everybody. Oh no! I did not cure Hatboy. I cured the freaking opponent. I'm an idiot. That was if we die here, it's totally on me. That was dumb. Oh my god. That was so dumb. We're missing because we have darkness. All of us have darkness in our vision except for Selbig. Oh, come on. Oh god. Damn it. Really screwed this one up. See if this does anything. Nice. Thank you, Hatboy. Okay, we have to heal now. Oh my god. Oh, wait. So remedy cures that, and then anointment for trouble. Okay, we should be all good. Let's save again. Or let's actually save. A really fun game. It's really starting to get a little more into the grinding and the classic feel of a Final Fantasy game. But the last 3 streams have had totally different, like, fetch quests. We've had some side quests we've taken on. A lot of events were happening across the world. Like, we haven't had a boss fight for a little bit. We've had allusion to a boss fight, almost a boss fight, and we've played as different characters to kind of show the perspective of the story and to see how things are just unfolding. But now there seems to be a lot more shit going down, a lot more of that classic grinding up to fight the boss vibe, and I'm feeling it. Now, I think what I'm going to probably do is just call the stream here, and we will continue from this point next Friday. So, as I always do on Fridays, for Final Fantasy Fridays in the evening, usually about 6:30 p.m. Pacific, I will continue and we'll dive into this. I stream every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific, and I want to say thanks to those that have been hanging out today, earlier on the stream, and earlier today we played some Super Mario Land 2 randomizer, which was fun. But yeah, I stream every day from 1 p.m. Pacific, and if you can catch me, that is awesome. If you can't catch me live, then you can watch me on YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube right now, you can click that subscribe button. I've got a full playlist, and you can watch all 14 parts of this game, this playthrough, to catch up if you want to go see some of the previous parts. I highly recommend checking out Final Fantasy IX for yourself. There's a brand new remaster of it as well. Yeah, definitely the way to go. Now I'm just going to take a look and see who's online that we can raid. Tomorrow I'll be streaming at 1 p.m. Pacific, and in the evening I'll be streaming with my partner Michelle. We'll be doing Mario Golf on N64, which we do every Saturday. And on Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific, we'll be doing our viewer request night. And so at any time, not just on Sundays, you can redeem 4,200 moonstones, and basically request any game for Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, NES, SNES, or Sega Genesis, and add it to the queue, and I will play it on Sundays. I will dive into the game a decent amount, and if I like it, I might even stop early and do a full playthrough of it on stream sometime. Ooh, there's a few options. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So we got Stockness Monster, who's playing Hey You Pikachu, and we've got Surfins, who's playing. I think we're gonna raid Surfins. He's playing some Link to the Past, standard Link to the Past. He's trying to complete it. He's playing vanilla. He's not doing a randomizer or anything, which is what we're doing on the channel. And a few people who are regulars to the stream are checking out that Link to the Past randomizer lately. But Surfins is an awesome streamer. He does all sorts of games, retro games, modern games. He plays a lot of Valheim. He plays a lot of Animal Crossing. He plays a lot of Nightmare Reaper. Yeah, really cool indie games as well. He's also got a good crew, good chat, good crew, and very supportive. So stick around, earn those moonstones, follow Surfins if you don't follow him already, and yeah, I will see everyone in the next part, or tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific. Take care, and thanks for being you.